And we're back. Let's see which phase we're in. So we're still in phase 1. Oh, okay. So phase 3 is full, it seems. So everyone went to phase 3. So let's hope we don't crash again. Oh, we did not. Oh, so here we are. Oh, some people are saying in the chat that the dev crashed. Well, let's ask. Did we get loot somehow? Oh, actually we did. We did get a boss invasion cache. We got the big old sparkler. Nah, but we missed the invasion itself. Wow, so sad. I guess I'll take this time to restart the stream or to redo my settings for the stream. I mean, I'm just going to do this. Oh, Nightcrawler is asking for an invite. I'm not the leader of the group, sadly. Azin says when phase 3. Solaris says I'll give one to Multi. One what? I'm not sure. Same check your invite. Multi trade me. I'll give you one loot reward. I did get a reward. Let's open the chat a bit more. So it wasn't pretty. It was a bit of a mess. Now, sadly, it's a reminder that when there's a lot of people logged in into DC Universe Online, the game is struggling quite a bit. So Azine does mention that the boss was easy, but the lag was dangerous. Uh, oh, didn't work. Oh, the box is cannot trade. Is it? Let's find out. Oh yeah, the boss invasion cache is account bound. So that's okay. Thanks anyway. So right now, if we take a look at the dev stream, they seem to be on Mogo, I think. Oh, it's Red 5 is on Mogo. Let me go back to the chat. I don't see the chat right now. Oh. Somehow I cannot save my settings. Let's try that again. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm not just talking. Let's go to Mogo. Not sure what's happening there. I don't have the audio. I just see that the Red 5 is there, but I don't know what they're doing. But let me try to go back to the chat. Come on, evil chat. There we go. So Duwadan says hello. El Capitan says, don't tell me we missed it already. Sadly, I got when I tried to switch phase, the whole thing crashed. And when I was able to find people, to find the rest of the group, uh, it was pretty much over. But I could have sworn I saw Red 5 here. Oh, actually, there's a whole bunch of people here.
My will is unbreakable. Ha! Those engineers are building turrets. Stop them. Be afraid.
This one is mine!
Ring, I need more power. Keep them under view.
In brightest day.
Don't let them finish those turrets.
GTA Clips, so how does the donation works? Does every donation count towards the rewards? Or does each person have to donate to unlock a certain level of rewards? No, everyone's donation counts towards, there's various milestones that we have to try to reach. So all the donations counts towards that. But there are some donations that will give you specific rewards to your characters. Or to your account. Or characters, I guess.
I am your greatest fear.
G Torres says the audio is good. Octavia, what are they giving away? It seems there's a reward box here that I got, so that seems to be what they're giving away. So there's a boss invasion cache. Use this item to choose a reward. So I don't know what the reward just yet. I didn't open it just yet. Oh, Sega Genesis says I talked to you once, but you never responded. A lot of people talk to me, so you're gonna have to be more specific. But we can talk now if you want. I really want GTA Eclipse. I really want the Symbol of Hope title. Is that a community reward or individual reward? Let me check. Quick. Oh. There's the Symbol of Tomorrow, Symbol of Hope. I don't know. Probably if it's not a community reward, it's probably a single person reward. Just a minute. There's a list with all the rewards from the various devs. So let me find out. Life restored. Oh, Become of Hope. Beacon of Hope. It's a reward you get from DST DNT. You have to give him how much? You have to give him $5. So you have to give $5 to DST DNT, and you'll get the Beacon of Hope reward. What is the Devs Invasion? Usually it's something where they summon some evil bosses, and we have to fight them in various places. Right now we're in Mogo doing various bounties, so I'm not sure exactly what's going on.
I have no fear.
Well, it doesn't matter. That was the one I got it wrong. The one you just said. Okay, so yeah, you have to get it from one of the devs. So it's well, I assume it's one of the devs. Basically, it's DST DNT. You have to give him $5, and he will give you the Beacon of Hope. So there's a whole bunch of titles and avatars and stuff like that you can get by donating directly to the devs. I think there's also an aura you can get, and probably something else I failed to mention. Let me go back here. Come on. Oh, I guess Red 5 is doing a base explorer. The symbol of tomorrow is something that everyone will get if we reach the fourth milestone. Let me go back there. So for the first level, we got the Altruist. The second level, we got the Radiant Rescuer. The third level, we got the Doctor. And the fourth level, we will get the Symbol of Tomorrow. I think that's going to be the next milestone we will get. So we'll get the Symbol of Tomorrow and the Caduceus Backstyle. And level 5, we will get the Hope Bringer Throwdown emote.
Set up a perimeter. Taking a point's one thing. Keeping it is another.
So for the dev rewards, I'll open it in just a bit. So we'll find out what it gives. For the symbol of tomorrow title, yeah, it's going to be the next milestone. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if or when we're going to get it.
I order you to stand down.
Sega Genesis, is that generator miss be glitching still when the yellow lantern come in? I haven't seen it glitch in a while, so I cannot guarantee you that it doesn't glitch anymore. But I have to admit, the last few times I did play this mission, we did not encounter a glitch. We did fail it a few times, but it wasn't so much a glitch that we're just not burning the yellow lanterns enough. But as far as getting having it glitched, I haven't seen that just yet. At least I haven't seen that in a while. So I wouldn't guarantee that it's no longer glitching, but it doesn't seem to be glitching as far as I can tell. But yeah, it was frustrating when it was glitching. Yeah, it was a bit frustrating. What I would do is that I would just leave and I would come back later and try it again.
Keep it up.
Let's go back. Now, often we'll see people who just go to the last pillar or the next pillar, but they seem to not understand that you have to defeat the yellow lanterns along the way, or maybe they understand they just don't care. That could be possible, I suppose.
Secure the area.
You are under.
Taking a point's one thing. Keeping it is another.
Oh, Solar says, thank you guys. We'll check you servers anyway. It was fun to see you. Bye, chat. Bye, multi. Bye, everyone.
You will surrender.
Spring power is dropping.
Hold it.
So I have to admit, I'm pleasantly surprised, despite the crashes and technical issues. I have to admit, I did not expect that they would bring back the Devs Invasion, at least not in this state. Yeah, it's sad that the game does crash when there's too many people in one phase. But I'm pretty happy that they did do the Dev Invasion like they used to do way back when. So that's a nice thing.
Take this.
You will be destroyed.
Now, obviously, the rewards. It's not the end of the world if we don't. It's not the end of the world if we don't get all the rewards, or if yeah, some of the rewards are a bit goofy, but at least it does give a chance for people to try to get some of the new stuff. El Capitan says most of us didn't even have a chance to get in one. Yeah, that is the sad part. Like way back when, it used to be a lot easier to be able to pretty much have everyone participate. They would go from phase to phase. Also, I remember at the time, sometimes we would already be live. Like I would be making a live video, and while we were live, people would send me tell saying, "Hey, Multiverse, there's a dev invasion on on phase so and so," and then we would all go there and participate. And of course, we would get some uber lag, but at least we knew about it. Oh, Nightcrawler says I quit trying. Ah, sorry, Nightcrawler, if you missed out.
Let's lock it down, people. The point's ours. Now hold it.
Now, while we're here, for those who maybe do not know, tomorrow we will try to play some missions to be able to get some of the reward boxes that you can get from final bosses. Now, you don't have to come and play with us. From what I understand, Shadow Lady earlier today was having a live stream, and she was playing. She was leveling up a new character, and even the bosses from when she was leveling up her character were actually giving the reward box. So you don't even have to join the group. You could decide to just spam a whole bunch of solo missions in the hope of getting the box. But if you want to play with us tomorrow at noon, we will play a whole bunch of raids in order to be able to get some reward boxes. Today we played. Let me go check quick. Today we've played all the way until today we played all the way until Nexus of Reality. So tomorrow we'll probably start with Assault and Battery, unless we have some evil villains in our group. If we have a group mixed of heroes and villains, then we may have to start with the League Hall lockdown, I think. But either way, it doesn't matter. Tomorrow at noon, we will play a whole bunch of missions to try to get the rewards.
My will won't be broken.
Sid is what is a dev invasion in DCUO. Basically, they summon some evil monsters in an area, and then we have to go and fight them. If we trust our friend Chest Rabbit over here, they are in the EU servers in House of Legends. Nightcrawler says, I got one. I'm very happy for you, Nightcrawler. Oh, someone went down.
That's it. We did it. Nice work, everybody. Nice work.
Now, let's give a bow to everyone. No. Ajax says, do you know where it's at? So Nightcrawler, very happy for you if you did get one. And Octavia is asking, how much do you think your account is worth? At this point, it's priceless. Like it's probably worth $50,000, but there's no way no one would pay me for that much for an account. So it's uncalculable. But the truth is that I don't know. I don't know how you quantify that because is it worth? Should we count, let's say, all the rare material I have and assume each of them cost $100? Should we count all the rare base items, all the money invested, all the time spent? Uh, so how do you value such a thing? And again, assuming that you can give a price to such a thing, let's assume that the account is worth $50,000. Who would pay for that? Now, would someone be willing to pay $1,000 for an account, $10,000 for an account, $300 for an account? So there's no way to know really. Oh, Izin's. Oh, no, Izin's wife is. Oh, she's not in the phase with us. Okay. Acidrin says was on my way to the kitchen, and the wife said Azine said to get here. Lol. If Azine said that, you have to do it. Uh, XD is asking any updates on reward, like as in being fixed or no. No, it there's nowhere they fixed it today. If they do fix it, it's gonna be tomorrow after the reset or something like that. Like there might be a hot fix during the reset tomorrow, assuming that they do fix it. It could be that this actually was intended. Maybe that's how it's supposed to work. Oh yeah, let's go. While we're here, let's go see. Let's go see the broker. So the rewards also, if you don't manage to get the rewards somehow for some reason, you should be able to get some of the rewards on the broker. For example, I did get the reward I got this morning was there it is. So this morning I got the Angelic Drone Chromo Pack. I can see it's worth about 8 million right now. Or at least people are asking for that. Whether it sells, actually, I saw it a bit earlier, so it did sell pretty much at that price. So right now it seems to be worth roughly 8 million. Although the more people play, the more people open boxes, and the more people get the Angelic Drone, and the price should go down a little bit more, maybe by tomorrow. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Personally, the one thing I'm hoping for is this year. The Gamma arcade machine. Oh, it went down to 30 million. So you can see, obviously, people try to make a quick buck. So they asked a lot of money for it. And you can see the price going down and down and down. And right now it's down to 30 million. So I'm guessing that tomorrow it'll probably go down some more. So we'll wait. We will wait. Now I want to have the arcade machine, but do I really want to pay 30 million for that? I don't. I don't think so. And either way, I don't even have 30 million right now, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, for the reward being fixed, it's not gonna happen today. Assuming that it does get fixed, it's not happening today. Oh, oh no, my group left me alone. Yeah, there we go. Oh, Azin's wife is asking, are we going 1 or 3? Which phase are we? So we're in phase 3. Oh, that's been a while since we had like 17 phases, and a whole bunch of them are full. Although we only have 50 people per phase, so that kind of makes sense. It's not like the Watchtower when you can have 250 people, but we saw the result. The game did crash, or the game did not really. Yeah, the game crashed, I guess you could say. Crashed or froze or whatever you call it. Octavia says, how many stabilizers to get the Black Flash Cowl? Not stabilizers, quarks. Well, I assume she might mean how many stabilizers, how many time capsule would you need to open to get the Black Flash Cowl? So how many
You
stabilizers
should
when you need to
totally
open
be rocking the
those
absolute best.
capsules?
Lucky for you, I got it right here.
And it comes there. It is. So it's 1574 quarks. You can get 10 quarks per time capsule, so 150, let's say 160 time capsule to be safe, so 160 quarks. Although there are some time capsule that will give you more than just 10 quarks. 10 quarks is the bare minimum. So at the release, you'll need 157 time capsule. If you're lucky and get a lot of extra quarks, you might need only 100 time capsule, but it'll take a while to get all of that. The better option I find is just farm and farm for source marks and purchase quarks. I understand that 100 source marks for 25 quarks, people think it's too expensive, but it's better than that than spending basically $157. Oh, where did my friend go? El Capitan says I give up with that invasion. Not smooth at all. Absolutely, it's not smooth at all. I'll give you that. But it never is. In the past, even with the older devs, it was a bit it was challenging sometimes to get into the phase. Of course, sometimes the phase was full, and again, sometimes we had some uber lag because there was too many people in one phase. So it happened. Oh, El Capitan message retracted. Did you remove your message or did YouTube do that? Sadly, the evil YouTube sometimes will do that. But sometimes also it's people who retried their message. So kind of hard to know for sure, or no way to know really for sure. We've got some pretty cool looking style here. Oh yeah, before I forget. So let's see what we can get in our reward boxes. What's one? So previously we got two boss invasion cash. Uh, are we supposed to get more than that? And I didn't get enough. Are we supposed? Oh, I got a big old sparkler two twice as well. Anyway, so let's open the box and let's find out what we get. Oh, so here we can choose one reward of our choice. Oh, so I have all the rewards from the previous years, but the one new reward we have is the violet disruption material. So let's pick it up, and of course, let us consume it, and let us see what it looks like. And sadly, now I have to scroll all the way down. I hope they come up with a quality of life thingy for this because when you do have a lot of materials, it can get a bit annoying to have to scroll all the way down. Almost there. So there we go. So violet disruption. That's a funky. It's a funky one. And also there's an aura that kind of matches with this. So you can get the aura, I think, from some of the devs if you do give money to if you do give money to some of the devs, you can get the aura that matches with this. Typing with the controller. There we go. So as you saw, so you're able to choose from the box from the boss invasion cache. You're able to choose one of those rewards, and based on the announcement, we thought you're supposed to be able to do that also with the Extra Life 2025 reward cache. Sadly, when we did open some boxes earlier today, you actually get a reward at random. You could not choose your reward. In the announcement, it did say that you get a reward of your choice. You can choose one of 18 rewards, but sadly, in reality, that's not really what happens. I actually have the announcement right here. Just give me a minute. Let's see. All right, there we go. So basically, in the announcement, it says that the extra life rewards can also drop from on-duty final bosses via the Extra Life 2025 reward cache. Heroes and villains alike will be able to choose from 18 fan favorite rewards, all fully tradable. So sadly, we were not able to choose. We got a reward at random. And here you can see our friends were showing some of the rewards from the previous years. So these are nice materials. These are actually nice materials to get as rewards. So I guess some people should at least do the happy dance at least a little. So some of the rewards are really nice, but obviously some of the rewards, let's try to find an example. Like some of the Chromo pack are a bit, let's say, iffy. Like, oh yeah, where the I got the what is it, caregiver or something like that. Oh, no, not caregiver. Oh, charitable. So we got the charitable sparkle chroma earlier. It's not a bad material, but I see. Like I wish we could have the blue and the white instead with the gold. And if the lines are gold, why not? But sadly, in order to kind of sort of have like here, I wish the blue and the white were reversed. I wish the white was blue and the blue was white. Sadly, uh, none of the material allows that. So it's not a bad material per se, but it's not exactly what I was hoping for. Oh, I lost the chat for a minute. Oh, Flexing says hot, hot, hot. Now, I understand the frustration that our friend El Capitan has. Octavia says, what material do I use for my black flash? It depends. It depends what you're willing to invest in. Personally, I would use the stealth material. Actually, no. My pants are on fire. Well, you could. Let me show you. I guess you could get the stealth material, but the stealth material is expensive, very expensive on the quartz vendor. We'll get there someday, I promise. So the stealth material could work for the evil black flash. Well, I'll leave it there. So this could be an option for the black flash. But another option, actually the one I'm actually using on PC, I do have a PC account as well. And the one I'm using on PC is the blue spark. So this is what I'm using for my black flash. You can get this one from Booster Gold, and the other one comes from the Quarks vendor. But they are pricey, sadly. But there's quite a few other there's quite a few other materials you probably could use, like the shadow material. Oh, Scroll says I use the red Nightmare Chrome on my Black Flash. Good choice. Good choice. Let's so let's go for the red Nightmare. And once more, we have to scroll all the way down. So as you can see, it is when you have a lot of materials and you're trying to try out different materials to look for a style, to try out different looks. It's a bit frustrating. But yeah, the red nightmare material and or even the nightmare material could both be good options. Well, obviously the red one has a bit of red in it. So yeah, this would be a great option for an evil reverse flash. For the nightmare one, it's pretty much the same thing without the red. So both options are pretty much a great option. Oh, Silky says Dark Crimson Chroma is perfect, but only available in Halloween event. Oh, the group is gone. Oh, I'm all alone now. Oh well, I guess that means we're pretty much done for today. Anyway, so let's see. So the Dark Crimson Chroma. Let's find out. It's a nice looking one. Oh no, there's an evil werewolf. So Azine said he had to go. Where can you get the Red Nightmare? That's a good question. Just give me a minute. I've had it. Oh, Metal Washington DC from Lobo. Thank you. Actually, let's go there because we seem to be pretty much done here anyway. So for Washington DC, it is there. Death Metal Washington DC, episode 43. And then you go see your friend Lobo. Lobo. Lobo.
Pay up, and there won't be any problems. Capiche?
So let's go see. Oh, there it is. So the Red Nightmare Chroma box is going to cost you 400 source marks, but it is a really nice looking material. At this point, we pretty much have an embarrassment of riches when it comes to materials. Oh, I guess the Dev invasion. From what I understand earlier, they did mention that the Dev invasion will last from 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's almost 8 p.m. So I'm guessing they're pretty much close to the end. Oh, pretty cool. Pretty cool spawn over here. This is where you can see that when a character is popular, you see a lot of people trying to recreate that character. Spawn is one of them character that a lot of people are trying to recreate. And the great thing also is that we can create a pretty darn good looking Spawn character in DC Universe Online at this point, and we've been able to create Spawn pretty much forever. And it does make sense. The Spawn was designed by Todd McFarlane. DC Universe Online was designed by Jim Lee, and these are both artists from the late 80s, early 90s, who pretty much have a very similar design sensibility. Jim Lee, Rob Liefeld, Todd McFarlane. A lot of their design choices are very, very close, very, very similar. There's even this video where you have Todd McFarlane and Rob Liefeld were designing a character together, and the result it could be a McFarlane character, it could be a Rob Liefeld character. The result was pretty much was good either way. It was oh, a pretty cool Green Lantern here. Let's give her one little bow. So, seeing how Jim Lee did a lot of design work for DC Universe Online, it makes sense that you can create some very you can create some 90s type of characters like Spawn, like Deadpool, and more. Art Scars, how is everyone getting this material? I keep asking, and nobody is telling me. What invasion? Why is everything gatekeeping this into I miss the materials every year? There's no gatekeeping. We don't have the information. And when we do, we try to spread it to people, but we got the information so last minute that it was kind of hard to be able to warn people about it. I made a video about that about the Dev invasion 2 days ago, I think. So I did try to spread the word, but until we actually get the information, we cannot tell people. And sadly, the devs are for some reason are working very, 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 very hard not to give us an information. They're keeping things very, very secret and are giving us information at the very, very last minute. Oh, Azin's wife is back here. Let's admire her look for a bit. The white shiny stuff. I forget which material this is. That's alright. Oh, the cat ears. Oh, I thought she was for half a quarter of a second. I thought she had the new headset. Oh yeah, I should probably show that while we're here. I forget what it's called. It's like the streamer headset, I think. Maybe not. Give me a minute. I completely forget the name. Well, let's check the debris page. There we go. Reactive streamer. There we go. Let's remove the material. So it's a funky looking headset. And one of the nice things though is that you can see on the ears of the headset you have the emblem of the character. So that's a nice bit. We already had a headset with Wonder Girl, if I recall correctly, but now we have a better, even better headset. And it is something that everyone should be able to get as soon as you log in. You should be able to get the rewards that were unlocked during the event. So there are some rewards that everyone will get automatically. There are some rewards that you had to try to get the dev invasion to be able to get. And there are some rewards that you had to give out. You had to give some money to some of the devs to be able to get some of those rewards. Let me give you an example, I guess. If we go see our friend Volterra, for example. So let's assume you go see Volterra's page on Extra Life. So you will see that Volterra. There's a few things that you can get from Volterra. You can get a Discord role, a Black Lantern Core, Life Restored. You can also get another one with the White Lantern Core. You can get a form title, Protector of the Multiverse. You can get a form title, Master of Mayhem. For $10, you can get here she says Hal Jordan and Necron, but it's actually Kyle Rayner. Yeah, I guess maybe she's not a big DC fan, or maybe she is, but she's just not doesn't know much about Green Lanterns. It happens, I suppose. So you could get a form avatar, Superman. You could get Voivode, John Stewart. Um, there's an endgame title, Secret Club member. For $15, you could get the quartz glass material from her, and for $25, you could get the purple energy vortex aura. So these are the rewards you could get from our friend Volterra if you give to her page per se. But whether you give to Volterra or to the event itself doesn't really matter because it all goes down to the same place. And let's see how much do we have right now? So right now we have $6,023. That doesn't work. I'm pretty sure we had more than. Oh, there we go. So right now we have $6,605. Let me refresh those just to be safe. Evil video starting as I refresh. So yeah, so right now we've raised $6,605. So not too bad. I have to admit I was a bit depressed when I saw the amounts earlier, like when we started with like 1,200 or something when we started the event. But I guess people did step up and did give out a bit. And also, we have to remember that sadly, right now, times are tough for everyone. A lot of people lost their jobs. A lot of the prices for goods is increasing like crazy. So it's very amazing that people were able to give at least this much. Oh, the very sharp says hi again, everyone. Puddles says yo. Puddles, I'm gonna make a video on this game and upload it in the next few days. Welcome to the crazy world of being a YouTuber, Puddle. Oh, 7:59. Are the devs about to call it quits? XD says so. If I get on right now, they will give me the headphones. Yes. Yes. Is it only for one of your characters? It should be for every single characters in your account. Like if you did log in earlier, like you guys may remember, we did get the emblem earlier. We got the back piece, like the little caregiver back piece. I'm sure you guys recall that. Oh, let's put a bit more color. Oh, there we go. So you guys recall we did get the little caregiver back piece. So as soon as we logged in, we got those rewards. So if you log in, you will get even more rewards. We did unlock a few extra milestones, which means we did unlock a few extra rewards. Oh, Flex4 says I donated $15 to Volterra. Very generous of you. And Red Knight says hello multi everyone, heroes and villains. Oh, Azin's wife is back. And here we have the Flash, who's lost in the Flex Force.
What can the fastest man alive do for you today?
Oh, it's his ally. Makes sense. Oh, here we have some ladies doing the dancey dance. Normally we have Stelly to do that, but I guess she's not here today, so here are her replacements. You guys may remember Azin's wife. She did come to play PvP with us quite a few times in the past. Her and her group, Gods of Honors, are pretty much regulars at our PvP events these days. But today, no PvP. We just tried to get into the devs' invasion. So I guess the devs. Right now we have Red 5 who's visiting LR. So I guess they're not quite done just yet. Obviously, if you want to see the replay of the whole day, you're gonna have to go. You're gonna have to go to Twitch, and there will be multiple live streams by the devs because sadly at various points the live stream did crash, so they had to restart the live stream at least a few times. I was a bit surprised, like when I would go to Discord, I kept on getting new announcement by the devs. A new announcement, we have a live stream. New announcement, we have a live stream. New announcement, we have a live stream. And I didn't understand why at first until I realized that, oh, okay, it's all the times that the stream did crash. Now, I don't know if the stream crashed. Oh. No. I guess we could go play a match. Oh no, Striker Island. I played it earlier this week, but we can play it again. No reason not to. And now there's 4 of us, so should be even easier.
Communication with strikers has completely shut down since the riot began. Everything seemed normal when Gorilla Grodd arrived earlier, and trust me, when a trillion-pound gorilla in a coma arrives at a prison for superpowered criminals, you notice when things go south. Grodd's obviously
Chess Rabbit says it's amazing what people can do with the bases. Absolutely.
To your right. With luck, they're still in containment.
We've got an intruder. Ugh. Need some backup.
Oh, I got a promotion. Very proud of myself right now. Angel says, "Hi guys, new to the game, just got to level 30 and I have no idea what to do now. Lol." If you give me a few minutes, we're going to play these missions, and if you want afterwards, Angel, I'll explain to you what you can do once you reach level 30. It's simple enough, but it'll take me a while, a few minutes to explain it to you. And right now we're a bit in the middle of something, so stick around, and I will explain it to you.
Hey, over here, help! Everyone's gone nuts and I'm trapped behind this shield. Keep these guys away from me, and I'll try to shut everything down so we can get out of here.
But in a nutshell, DC Universe Online is pretty much two games rolled into one. So you have the first game where you have to level up to level 30, so you have to gain experience to level up your character. But once you reach level 30, there's no more experience. What you have to do then to level up is that you have to increase the quality of your gear.
Hang on. Watch out
So if you get better gear, then your character will go up. It's not in. You don't go up in level after that. You go up in combat rating. So from level 1 to level 30, you are going to go up in level to level 30. But afterwards, you will have to increase your combat rating. So basically, instead of calling it level, they call it combat rating. And you no longer gain experience. You have to get new gear. Where's... Oh, there they are. Also, once you reach level 30, your best friend will become the House of Legends. Oh, let's go see our friends over here.
Warning, opening cell doors.
I need more time. The security codes aren't working.
Oh, everyone is back in the middle. So as you can see to the right, we have to defeat 30 rioters, or we have to subdue them.
Keep watching my back. If I go down, you'll be trapped in here.
Oh, there's a few over there. Also, so one of the things you have to do is you have to increase your combat rating by getting better gear. But also, you probably have your lair already. So one other thing you can do is that you can try to upgrade your lair. And of course, if you're looking for a specific style for your character, that is something else that you can do.
Warning, opening cell doors.
Just give me another minute.
So there's a lot to do, and there's also diverse events. There's pretty much always an event going on. So right now we have the Outsiders event, and then afterwards in December we will have the Christmas seasonal event. Then in January we will have the anniversary event, and so on. So pretty much every month there is a new event. And right now, it seems 3 times a year we will get a new DLC. And of course, there's events like the Extra Life event that we have this weekend, and more that I probably failed to mention. Bishop is asking how important are skill points to the game. It depends who you ask. Some people swear that they're the most important thing in the world. Other people seem to think that skill points are now obsolete, and that what is important now is the artifacts. I'm somewhere in the middle. You need at least some skill points, especially if you want to be able to use things like weapon mastery. Then yeah, you need a lot of skill points to be able to do that. And also, if you play as a tank, especially a fire tank, yeah, you will need a lot more skill points because as a tank, you need dominance, you need health, and if you play as a fire tank, you need restoration. So it can be a lot for some characters. So depending on the character you play,
Are you still alive?
some characters for some characters skill points will be very important. For other characters, a skill point will be
That's who's behind this, you know.
a bit less important.
Your cages.
Do we have everyone? I guess we do. Oh, that. So there you go. You have your friend Cobbled Steel, which proposes to help you out. Angel says, how do I search players in game? If you go with your D-pad left, you can try to find friends. So add new player as friends. So that would be how.
This would explain the lack of communication. Gorilla Grodd's unconscious mind has pushed the inmates into primal rage. The rogues are out of their cells and have fled further on. They must be after their weapons in lockup.
We're outgunned here.
Security clearance accepted. Please activate secondary terminal.
Now there's a lot to learn, and it may be a bit intimidating. But don't worry too much about it at first. Baby steps. You'll learn a bit here, you'll learn a bit there, and over time you will learn a lot of stuff. But it's okay if you don't know everything at first. You don't have to know everything at first. You'll get there. You'll get there long term.
We're outgunned here. Need some backup. Don't move.
Oh, Bishop, that's right. Bishop says DCUO is a marathon, not a sprint. So baby steps, take things one day at a time, and you'll get there.
Run, prey, run!
And sadly, before you know it, you'll be hooked, and you'll never want to play anything else. Forever.
Let's see what you got. I'll tear you apart.
Strikers was a primal pit even before Grodd unleashed his mental powers.
Angel says, how do I talk in chat using Mick?
Charmers, the law of the jungle,
Well, you have to activate the option. Sometimes the option push to talk is activated by default. So you're gonna have to go, if you go to your setting, your options, then your settings, that is where you will be able to adjust your audio, your microphone, and all that good stuff. So here you can see you have to enable voice chat. There should be also another option, push to talk. And you will probably want to disable push to talk. Unless you don't mind using that. Like for push to talk, you literally have to push the button before you can talk. So if you don't mind that kind of stuff, then leave it there. But personally, I remove it by default. Rayshawn says, Rayshawn, hello Multiverse and everyone. He says, sorry, I've been playing Black Ops 6. Just bought it 2 days ago. Ah, it's alright. I understand if you're busy playing some other game. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
You're the one in the cage now.
Sometimes you need a bit of a change of pace from the daily grind of DC Universe Online. It's okay, it happens. There's one summer where I played Neverwinter for about 3 months, and I didn't play DC Universe Online a lot during that summer, so I understand. Arcano says, if it wasn't for DCUO, or if DCUO would shut down for good, what other games would you be interested in as much? There's a few. I might be tempted to try out Neverwinter again. I did play it for a while. It was kind of fun, but it wasn't exactly what I was looking for. It was a bit too much. It was supposed to be a DC. It was supposed to be Dungeons and Dragons Online MMO, and it was a bit too different from Dungeons and Dragons for my taste. And even when we had characters straight from D&D, like Drizzt, Do'Urden, or Minsk, or Elminster, it still didn't exactly feel like D&D. Now later on, they added some DLCs about Icewind Dale and the Underdark and stuff like that. So maybe it would have been better then. I'll have to give it a try. But I'm a bit torn. I would be tempted to play Dungeons and Dragons Online, but the graphics are pretty old. But the game was pretty cool. And again, as I just mentioned, Neverwinter. There might have been Destiny 2, but from the looks of it, it looks like Bungie are like very close to maybe shutting down. So yeah, I probably wouldn't risk it.
This is Stryker's evidence storage area. I'm betting the rogues made a beeline here to
And there's the first Descendant, the last Descendant. I always forget that I've been meaning to play, and I just couldn't find the time. I did try Throne and Liberty for a bit. I didn't like it very much. But yeah, if DCO was to disappear, obviously we would probably migrate to another game. I'm not sure exactly what other game I would migrate to. Let's see if we can get rid of Mirror Master first, and then we'll try to get rid of. Well, actually, let's get rid of Wither Wizard first. Yes. Decisions.
It'll take more than that to hurt a storm.
The annoying part about Mirror Master is that he summons a whole bunch of copies. But Wither Wizard juggles you with his weather attacks.
Cracked, but whole. Right back at ya. Now I'm pure raging. Oh. You get bastard. I'll make you pay for that one.
Let's get. I was going to say let's get rid of Captain Cold because it is annoying when he captures you into a ball of ice. But here we are. Arcano says, I can't see you play anything else besides DCUO. You'll always be the DCUO guy. Thank you. Yeah, I have to admit, I have a hard time imagining myself playing anything else. And also, I did try other games way back when, and at the time I had been playing DCUO for maybe 4 years, 5 years. And I tried games like The Old Republic, and holy crap, I was so used to playing DC Universe Online. It was kind of hard to go into another game, especially another game where you do not fly. Like one of the great thing about DC Universe Online is that you can fly, so you can fly easily over obstacles, or even worse, you can fly. Or even as an acrobat, you can.
Breakout would be somewhat upsetting, but considering Grodd's current state, we're probably safer with.
Even as an acrobat, you can jump over obstacle. You can climb a building and jump over entire buildings. So when you get into another game like the Old Republic, where if there's a dust of a tiny rock on the floor, you can't even go over it. You have to go around it, because a lot of games didn't master the art of having you go over obstacles. That was a bit annoying.
As you get closer in, Grodd's psychic wavelengths may break up communication, so don't.
But I did play other games. I played Dragon Age, Dragon Age 2, and Dragon Age Inquisition. It did have the issue I just mentioned, but it still was kind of fun. Although, for some reason, Dragon Age kept on reinventing the wheel with every game. Like every freaking game, it's like they had to reinvent the wheel. Basically, every Dragon Age game was a completely new and different game compared to the previous games. So that was a bit annoying. I did play Destiny also for a while, but again, they had to give us Destiny 2 at some point. And the idea of having to grind again to get back my legendary gear, like my Galahorn and other, basically having to grind again to get my gear back that I had gathered in the first Destiny game. That was a bit frustrating. And also at the time, their game plan at some point was to pretty much every 2-3 years release a new game. So after we got Destiny, then after 2-3 years we got Destiny 2, and then the plan was to replace Destiny 2 with Destiny 3. And already having to regrind for my gear in Destiny 2, that was too much. I couldn't do it. So and jokes on me, Destiny 2 lasted until now. There was no Destiny 3 in the end. They kept on going with Destiny 2 instead, which I guess I'm probably not the only one who kind of gave up on Destiny because of that. So I guess maybe they learned from that and realized that maybe having a new game every 3 years not a good idea.
Got me. My shield is failing.
Oh, I think the dev live stream is over. So I guess I can close one window.
Dominate
Alright, there you go.
or die.
Evil Grodd. So 3 more prisoners, and then we'll fight the Evil Grodd.
I am without fear.
Rage is strength.
There we go. It's Grodd time. It's Grodd punching time. And even he agrees. Did you see that? Oh, that's some of our friends.
No evil shall escape my sight. Beware my power. Green Lantern's light.
Oh, let's close the box here a bit. There we go. But I understand, but way back when, there's a point in time where I could not see myself play anything other than Baldur's Gate. Holy crap, or not just Baldur's Gate, I guess Infinity Engine games. At some point in time, somebody made me discover Diablo 2 actually, and after 2 weeks of playing Diablo 2, I knew I had to find other games like that. And foolish fool, I finished like the original campaign on normal mode, and foolishly thought that I was done with the game. I had beaten the game, failing to realize that that was only the beginning. But then I started looking for other games, and the one game I found was Baldur's Gate, then Icewind Dale, Baldur's Gate 2, and more. Fallout 2, Planescape Torment. So I pretty much became a fan of the Infinity Engine games, and I could not imagine myself playing any other games. I was really into those RPG games, loved those games. Sadly, eventually, they pretty much didn't make games like that anymore. And then when we got Dragon Age Origins, which was pretty much the new version of those games that we had been waiting for. Basically, Dragon Age Origin was pretty much what we were expecting from a Dungeon and Dragon game that had 3D graphics. There was adventure, there was a combat, there was you would put together a party. You had a pretty cool storyline. You had some dialogue options. It was an awesome game. And then later on, we got Dungeons and Dragons Online. We got Lord of the Rings Online. There we go. So we got our progress for today. I got so caught up into the dev invasion event that I completely forgot to get my progress for today.
Strikers should return to normal. I'll make sure they
Let's
use a
give a
mental
bow to everyone.
nullification shield for the rest of his stay. You just survived the meanest metahuman lockup this side of Metropolis. Congratulations. And thanks.
Arcano, for as long as you've been playing, have you ever raged or rage quit? I don't think I ever did, although I did leave some missions. There are some missions where at some point you could tell that the group was not going anywhere. So I would say, sorry guys, good luck, and I would just go. So there are times where you have to leave some missions. When you're in a group where it really isn't working, and you can see that it's not gonna happen, at least not with that group. Uh, you at some point you have to say, okay, I'm done here. I'm not doing this anymore. And I haven't been kicked all that much either. It did happen a few times, but actually at this point it's been years and years since I've ever been kicked from a group. So well, let's give our friends a little bow. So once you reach level 30, oh, let's leave the group. Okay, so once you reach level 30, you should have played already a mission that shows you more or less what the House of Legend looks like and what you have to do. So what I would suggest, Angel, is that here you have your friend Tempest Reginat. If you don't know what the next gear to purchase with your character, come see your friend Tempest Reginat. It will propose to you the best gear your character can have at any given time. So as I did mention early on, from the game when the game starts, you have to go from level 1 to level 30, and you earn experience to do that. Once you reach level 30, no more experience. So what you have to do is that you have to increase your
Approval will
combat
take
rating.
you where you
So you
want
have
to
to get
go.
better gear.
I
So
can
early on,
outfit you for when you reach your destination.
once you reach level 30, your friend Tempest Reginat will offer you some tier 1 gear, then tier 2 gear, tier 3 gear, all the way up to tier 7 gear. And after that, the gear you need, you can get it from our friend Catwoman of Year. Although personally, I don't suggest don't purchase gear from our friend at Tempest Reginat, because also what you have to do. So once you reach level 30, you go to on duty, you go to custom play, you go to solo, and here you will have a whole bunch of solo missions you can play. In a nutshell, just playing those solo missions should give you all the gear you need in order to be able to go to tier 2. So once you reach tier 2, again, you play the tier 2 missions, and you could play those missions and get pretty much all the gear you need to be able to go to tier 3 and so on. So basically you're going to jump from tier to tiers playing various missions. And so there are solo missions that you can play, there are duos you can play. So all of these, you should be able to play them easily enough. For the alerts, it might be a bit trickier. There are some alerts early on that I'm trying to find an example. Gorilla Island. At some point, nobody wanted to play that mission anymore, so you may have a tough time finding group to play that mission. But again, if you could decide to grind those missions if you can, in order to be able to get some gear to go to tier 2. For the raids, it's going to be also a bit tricky. Like Kondak, nobody wants to play Kondak anymore. And I'm a big meanie. Sometimes I do get the people who play with me to play Kondak. Like if I go live on Friday. Friday I have live at 5, a live stream that I call live at 5. And sometimes during live at 5, I make people play missions like Kondak. And I'm pretty sure some people are not happy about that. So sadly, there are missions where you're gonna have a tough time finding people to play those missions. But there are missions that you will find people easily enough. Like the Sunstone Matrix should be easy enough to get people to play that one. So in a nutshell, that's how you go. So you play the tier 1 missions, then later on you play the tier 2 missions, then tier 3 missions, and you have to raise your combat rating as you do so. And also you can see the numbers here. So for tier 1, as soon as you reach level 30, you can play tier 1 missions. For tier 2, you're going to have combat rating 60. Tier 3, you will have combat rating 100, 150 for tier 4, 210 for tier 5, 280 for tier 6, and 360 for tier 7. So in a nutshell, that's what you have to do. You have to play the missions, increase the quality of your gear, and you will go up in combat rating that way. Hope it makes some sense. It's not that difficult. It's not that complicated, but you have to know how it works. Itachi says, "Come to the Superman statue in Phase One. The devils are there." Oh, the devs. Phase 1 is probably full at this point, but we'll give it a chance. Unless it's over already, which is quite possible, I guess. Yeah, phase 1 is full. Oh well, too bad, so sad. Let's go to phase 4. Are they sticking to phase 1 or are they going to the different phases? Let's stay here for a bit and we'll see how it works out. No fair. This is my usual spot. You're not allowed to use it. We'll wait here a bit and then we'll call it quits.
Help!
So he's not sure if they're switching phases, but they're still in phase 1. Yeah, sadly, phase 1 is full, so it's not gonna happen. So unless they switch phases, we'll just we'll call it quits, I guess. We'll wait a little bit. Pretty cool, Hal Jordan. For those wondering, oh, and it's even so the Hal Jordan from the opening scene with the bandaged hand and all that. Pretty cool. Oh, here's our friend Tess Adam. So one of the things that's great about DC Universe Online is it is the one game where you can play a Green Lantern character. So very often when I made a video not too long ago about the Batman, one question that often comes back is why would anyone play Batman in DC Universe Online when you can play the Arkham games? And yeah, I suppose, but the Arkham games have maybe 20 hours of gameplay, and there's what 4 Arkham games. So we're talking about 80 hours. Let's assume 100 hours, assuming you try to play everything.
You've got to stop them!
Come on. Oh, didn't work.
Look out! Run!
Probably did a boo boo. Oh, it's a C.
You've got to stop them!
Nah, it still says phase currently full. Oh, I got a little bloop.
Run!
Help! Help!
Probably have my settings. Give me a minute.
Get away.
I probably have my settings so that you cannot invite me because sadly. Oh no, actually it's off.
Oh.
So yeah, invite me then. But I did get a couple of reward boxes, so it's not the end of the world if I don't get invited.
Look out. Help. Help.
Atara would like an invitation too. Oh, so there they are. Oh no, it's too late. That doesn't matter. Are they going to summon some more bosses or do you know? Itachi, if you can invite Atara, I guess he'll be very grateful. Oh, you can see here the UI is starting to glitch already, so it's not going to end well. If we do crash, guys, that's going to be pretty much the end of it. Just so that you know. But tomorrow at noon, we will play a whole bunch of missions to try to gather some reward boxes. So I did get a few today, so I'm pretty happy about that. But tomorrow we'll try to get some more Extra Life 2025 reward cash. Oh, Itachi is waiting for his league leader to say the next spot. That's okay, we'll wait. I guess while we wait, I'll be right back. Ah, sorry, I'm back. I'm back. So what did I miss? So I guess we're a bit fortunate. I seem to recall they said they would stop at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So the fact that they're still going, it's kind of nice. Maybe they still have to do this for a few people who did give money, or maybe they didn't expect that they wouldn't be done by 8. I could see that happen. Oh, I thought you were. There you go. Didn't realize I was group leader. Oh, we have our friend Hal Jordan here. So this is the one game in the world when you can play as Green Lantern. Actually, my pants are on fire. You can play Green Lantern. There was a Green Lantern game that was released at the same time as a Green Lantern movie, and it was a tie-in to the movie. But that don't count. Mondo says they should have been showed. You mean the rewards? I have videos from the previous years pretty much showing all the rewards. So if somehow you need to see some of the rewards, you could take a look at some of those videos. Oh, Itachi says red logged out, so I think that's it. Sorry I couldn't get you in there faster. Don't worry about it. I was pretty much done anyway for today. So let's give a little bow to everyone, and thank you for trying. So it was kind of nice. It had been a while since we had seen a lot of people like this in the game. It doesn't take all that much, just a tiny silly event, and people will come back and they're trying to increase playtime. Well, this is a great way to do that. They should probably do more events like that.
I am Starro. I have come to conquer. I am Starro. I have come to conquer.
Let's get out of here for the last few minutes of the stream. So before we go, so let's show a few of the rewards we got thanks to the event. So the first one would be the caregiver cape. It's a fun enough. It's a fun enough style. I understand that maybe there are some people who probably wouldn't care about that style very much, but I think it's a nice little, not quite a cape. Not sure how I would call it. So and we have the headset that like we had already the wondrous what's it called? Let's go for the enhanced. 2 many styles. Kind of hard to remember them all. I'm gonna have to do this the hard way. What's the Wonder Girl headpiece called again? Not Absolute Amazon. I could swear that sometimes some styles either disappear or are being moved around or renamed. Or I'm just getting too. Ah, there we go. Godling Wonder Punk. So we already had a headpiece like that. Which is a nice enough headpiece. But now we have the reactive streamer headset. In a nutshell, it's the same headset, but with cat ears and a microphone. So that is a new reward we had. We can see the emblem on the drapes behind me. So we got some new materials. We got some new. We got a whole bunch of new stuff. So overall, it was a nice enough day. And also, we still have a few reward boxes that we will be able to open probably tomorrow or Friday. So for the boxes, for the Extra Life 2025 reward cache, tomorrow at noon, we will log in to play some missions and we will try to get some more reward cache. But again, do not open those reward caches just yet. Let's wait for Volterra to confirm if we will be able to choose the reward or if we will get a reward at random. Hopefully, she will be able to confirm that tomorrow at the latest. I guess we'll have to wait and see. So, guys, thanks to all of you guys who came to chat with us. And of course, thanks to all of you guys watching. You guys are awesome. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest of the weekend, guys.